Hey guys, this is Not Another Game Critic coming at you to give you guys a game review of a old mobile game called Dead Space. Might have heard of it. Might be not. Anyways, it was developed by Iron Monkey Games, or Iron Monkey Studios, sorry guys. And yeah, it's really a fun old mobile game. At the time when it came out, it was pretty nice looking. There was nothing that came out with a actual full-on campaign like, like what EA did with Dead Space there at the time. There might have been some stuff for Apple at the time, but I do not know off the top of my head. But this one definitely comes to mind as one of those few exceptions at the time. Like how there's a lot more in the Play Store and iOS Store, or Apple Store. Sorry, you can tell how much of a Apple guy I am. But yeah, so funny things about this game, since it was designed for older tech at the day, it only usually spews out 2 Necromorphs at a time. So yeah, it's just for frame rate issues, I'm assuming. So that's why there's only like 2 at a time. Occasionally get some clipping here and there, but that's with like the older hardware. The game actually looks really good for the Tegra 3, and I believe that's like for Apple, it's the iPad 3rd generation, where the game looks really good, where they where they don't try cutting corners and to help with the performance on whatever your device is. So the review that you see right now is off of a Tegra 2, the Transformer ePad. My first tablet that I've owned. So went ahead and actually tried it on the NVIDIA Shield, and the game looks so damn good on that thing. But yeah, but it still looks a little bit aged for certain stuff. And the things that they did really good, they really did a good job with the sound quality on this game. It's just you got really immersed with it still, even though it's it's a little bit watered down of a Dead Space game. But good voice acting, okay story plot, and yeah, you get a whole bunch of the Necromorphs there. There's 2 of them from the original game that you don't run into. Keep forgetting the actual names of them. It's whatever that one that has the tail that just runs on its front 2 arms, and the one that goes ahead and is super tall and then splits off into multiple pieces. I just like the basic ones are there. The what are guys? The Slasher, Lurker, Exploder, the Swarmers, and the Pregnant, and the Brute. And you get 1 boss character as well. So those are the Necromorphs that really come at you through this one. So, but yeah, I guess they go ahead and throw a bunch more of the swarmy guys at you. So so therefore, I guess you could go ahead and have more than 2 Necromorphs at a time. But that's a rare occasion for that stuff. Yeah, so you pretty much go ahead and play a character that is, has a bunch of mystery, just codename Vandal, and you go ahead and actually talk to Tideman and stuff through this game. And yeah, it's pretty much the beginning of the downfall of Titan, Titan Spire, and yeah, the story goes from there. And yeah, you go ahead and get all your upgrades. You only could grab 4 of your weapons in game. They say that you could go ahead and get downloadable content for like a heavy plasma rifle and stuff. It only lets you for higher versions, so I haven't fully messed around with that stuff, especially since I was playing out on my older tablet, so it didn't prompt any of that stuff up. The controls I find are probably some of the better controls for a first-person or third-person shooter when it comes to just trying to use the touchscreen only. They still haven't gotten the game to be compatible with a controller, sadly, but yeah, so all the stuff that they did is pretty nice and simple, where you just tap the right side of your screen to go ahead and ready your gun, and you go ahead and use the gyroscope if you want to switch the secondary, or rotating the head blade on your plasma cutter, and you could touch anywhere on the left side of the screen to go ahead and start moving around, moving forward as your D-pad, I should say, or whatever, left joystick, same difference. And yeah, I just find the controls pretty damn smooth, for a first-person / third-person shooter style of game. The only inconvenience that you get in this game that I've had is when you go ahead and you're trying to open up like some cabinets, or trying to select the power node thing to open up like secret doors, or picking up stuff like with your telekinesis or whatnot, is that it'll go ahead and ready your gun sometimes if it's not in a proper angle, or something's a little bit weird there for stuff. So occasionally you're trying to tap and you're wasting your ammo just trying to open up a damn door to get whatever item that's gonna come out of that thing. So it's pretty much just really picky on trying to when you're trying to select certain stuff on your screen, especially on the right side. So minor inconvenience, unless the time where I was taking about 5 minutes trying to open up a power node door, but that's neither here or there. Anyways, another decision that they decided to do as well is not have any of the health packs, so you have regenerating health in this game. And yeah, so one less thing to go ahead and purchase in the store, but and that's pretty much about it. The game's gonna vary from person to person, depending on what type of what type of phone you have or tablet you have. And it still goes ahead and works with Integra 3, which is nice. So therefore, if it works with the iPad, the 3rd generation, it works all the way up to all the the newest ones. So at least there's no backwards compatibility issues with some of the older games like that. So like Nova 2, I can't play that on any of my newer handhelds. So anyways, this has been fun giving you guys this review again. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.